To know how to do false cuts, you first have to know how to cut cards regularly. So when you're cutting cards, you should use your ring, middle, and index finger on the top of the deck, your thumb sort of splitting the difference in between the middle and side, so about on that third there. And then you can swing cut like this. So the way this works is you're picking up with your index finger and you're swinging as your thumb is a pivot point. You're going to send it over to your other hand and you're going to hit it with the wattle. That's that fat of your thumb. And then you're going to put it right into mechanic's grip. Hit the wattle again and put that into mechanic's grip. And just cutting off small sections like this. So this is how you should always cut cards. So that means when you're doing a false cut, you should try to mimic that. So here's a real cut. Here is my base false cut. So that was false. This was real. Okay, and the goal is to make them look as similar as possible so that a spectator won't be able to tell the difference about when you really are shuffling the cards and when you're just pretending to shuffle the cards. So this deck is in full order, and we're going to learn the base false cut. So this is where I usually start when I start a false cut, and then I've made a lot of variations from this. So this is original. What you're going to do is swing cut half of the deck, then you're going to do another half. When you put this one on top though, you're going to get a little pinky break right there. Now you're going to take this half and you're going to hold it with your index finger and thumb, and as you come over you're going to pick up the piece that has the break with your ring finger and thumb. You're going to just pick this up and you're just going to slide this out. So it's just sort of like this, and you can slide this out and you're going to maintain that pinky break in the back. Then you're going to put this one on top, and so now you still have the pinky break in the back of the deck. Then you're going to push a little bit forward from the break, lift up with your index finger, grab with your middle finger, and do the same sort of switching move right here. So done smoothly, it looks more like this. From the back it looks like this. Half the deck, a quarter, switch this to your index finger, switch these, put this one on top squared, push forward a little bit so you can pick it up with your index finger, and then switching these. Like so. So just follow along in really slow motion. Pinky break, switch fingers, push forward. So when done quickly it looks like this. It's just a flurry of card movement. So let's check it out from both angles. Can be made from this simple base cut. You do this move first. So now you just have two halves. This is what should be the top and what should be the bottom. And then what you could do is pick up this half, separate it again with your index finger here, middle finger here, and then you're going to grab the bottom half with your ring finger, and then you're going to pull out this section, and this section. So it's sort of like this old false cut, but done a little more preparation. So you're there, separate, grab, and when this is done, the whole cut looks like this. And so we've still kept perfect order. Another variation could be in just going back again. You're going to separate both of these and you're going to put the bottom one down, keeping the pinky break under the top, then the top one, then the next one. So We're in this position on top. We're just sliding the bottom one out and then the next one out using that pinky break. So that's the base false cut.